This video is 2 minutes and 50 seconds long. Don't believe me? Here's the clock. Watch it. But I'm not gonna waste your time, so while we're waiting, let's look at how you can get started with credit cards. What credit card should I get? How do I get cash back? What should my first credit card be? I have X credit card. Should I get Y? Let's jump into it. First credit card is one that you can get. Honestly, your first credit card is going to be kind of hard to get. So basically you just take whatever you can get and then you build your credit from there and then work up to better cards. And your first card will be really tough. That's because to get a card, you need to have credit. But to have credit, you need to have a card to build the credit. And it's like this never ending cycle where you can't really progress because you've never had a card, but you need a card to start progressing. This is where secured credit cards come in. They allow you to put down a deposit, so you give them money and they give you a credit limit up to that deposit that you gave them. This allows you to get your foot in the door and build credits even though you might not have any credit to start with. The ideal secured credit card, the one that you should start with, has no annual fee, a refundable deposit, and rewards for actually using it like most other credit cards do. And that's why my top pick for the card that you should start with, the secured card that you need to get, is the Discover It Secured. And no, I'm not sponsored by any way by Discover to be saying this. They're simply one of the best cards that has no annual fee, refunds your deposit, and actually pays you to use it. So then the next question I usually get is, what card should I get next? Should I get another credit card or is that good enough? Yes, there are better credit cards. Here is a list of 2% cashback credit cards. If you want to use a single credit card and just get 2% on everything, not worry about the details, any of these cards will do really well for you. But there is an even better setup called the Chase Trifecta. This is entering the world of travel cards, and this is where the rewards get really, really good. First up, the Freedom Flex, $200 cash back, plus you get 5% on rotating quarterly categories, and that 5% can actually be even a little bit higher, but let's cover that later. Next up, the Freedom Unlimited. This thing has a lot of the same categories as the Freedom Flex, but it also does have 1.5% cash back on everything, which also can be elevated with the next card that we get. Next up, the Sapphire Reserve with a 60,000 point sign-up bonus, which is a lot of points, a $550 annual fee, a $300 travel credit to make that annual fee cheaper, and then also it gives you bonus points for travel and dining. It also has a lot of luxury perks, but one of the reasons that this card is so good is because it makes all of your other Chase points so much more valuable. And here I have the best uses for each card. This is basically showing you how you would potentially maximize the benefit that you're getting from each card and where you would use each one at. Pretty simple structure. You have 3 cards and you use them on each of these different things. If you guys like this guide, I have them on my Instagram profile. Go to my Instagram and start here, and then I will be adding a lot more in the future, so make sure to follow me on Instagram. But we're almost out of time because